Dory sounds like she's fucking having a little fucking hissy fit in or some shit. Dory, 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 I'm coming in. Are you dead? Oh.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Giants. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. 43 rail.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returning it is Moore. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return up 10 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Ready. 18, Raul, 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Thomas. And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The Giants had 8 and 5 to start play, and they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. 3rd and 9 here. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Arnold Ebiketie drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's third down. You talk about this Giant defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. 2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Claws red. Smash red. Black ultra. Green jack.
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now back to throw. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Down the right sideline. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Travis Kelce with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And he is the NFC reigning offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 11. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller, 30 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2nd and 14. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Set, ready. Red, yellow. Drill, green. Stick, mega. Set.
He'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the 47-yard line.
Blaster, stick.
Looking to throw. He's got it at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. Powers through.
Wrap up.
Still moving. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make our score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Dumps this one off to Algier. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tyler Algier. 60 Bobcats. Now 2nd and 6. At the 43-yard line.
Now a carry for Algier, headed right. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Second Pirate. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits more. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man complete to Miller. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Coup for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Falcons 21, Giants 7. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Shifts by at the 15. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 73 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gano for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Yeah, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He's got a man, complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Going up top for Miller. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Scotty Miller with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Field black. Red cycle.
Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gano the extra point, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Top low 18.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. 50 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll work down inside the 45.
And quickly they get to the line.
And now they'll shift things around.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
2nd and 6.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On third down, Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Faster. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Atlanta.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. In motion, Slayton. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 33-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Richie Grant. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Coup now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
Ready. Check, smash.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. Dancing away at the 35. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right,
touchdown Giants! A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
And that's going to be incomplete. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Rondale Moore, 52 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Falcons 42, Giants 28. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now back to throw. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
Ready?
2nd and 2. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another New York Giants. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Gano the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 89 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run again here with Robinson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Flush to his right.
That's caught by Werner, the tight end.
Touchdown! Charlie Werner, 36 yards. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup.
What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's across midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Back to throw now on first down. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Black shot. Red, yellow. Ready?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the two-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Here's 1st and goal.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Green shot. Hey, red, yellow. Light blue. Blue.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be covered up by the Falcons. And that should just about seal it. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Got ready.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Falcons, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they fall to 8-6 with the loss.
And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.